Good day, this is Doug Sharp from Vintage Museum here in Indianapolis. And what we have here today is a Bug Wasp Works twin engine kart with twin modified special hand built 101 McCulloch motors. Now here at Vintage Museum, we really enjoy building what other people don't. We like to take on challenges, and the more difficult it is, the rarer it is, we really enjoy building these for people. This particular kart, this 1977 Bug Wasp Works, is a one-off car that was built by K&P Manufacturing. Most all the twins, especially the Wasp twins, were hand-built, and there just weren't very many made. We found this one, purchased it, started from the ground up with a complete restoration. So there's lots of things to talk about on this, so let's get right with it. First, let's talk about the motors. These motors, and I have a video on these motors and an earlier if you look on the YouTube channel, but these are Mac 101 blocks, fully modified by Terry Ives. They have dual Tillotson carburetors on alcohol. They have a Torcupine head that we machined out of a raw casting. This for sure is not your average everyday McCulloch engine, especially McCulloch 101. Coupled to it is a Hartman clutch with all the MISI internals, with all the goodies, so the clutch is going to be perfect and engaged at the right RPM every time. Coupled, we have our Pruitt headers and our Mayko McCulloch pipes. And you'll notice that there's a girdle on this motor. Plate on the top, tie rods running down into a main plate. It's all torqued together, and this is done to keep the motor together. These motors, super modified, have full circle cranks, machine down flywheels, stock McCulloch ignitions in them, but the coils have been gone through. They have gem super stuffers on the bottom of the motors. And this here is the whole 9 yards here as far as McCulloch motors. I mean, this is something that is a collector's dream. And for McCulloch motors, this thing really produces some power. I mean, these motors are about 22 horsepower and about 18 foot-pounds of torque. They are just real monsters. Bolted to this all original Bug Works Wasp frame with the famous polished trophy wheels, front and rear, with the original Bridgestones that came out in 1978. Boy, you don't see those too often. The distinctive Bug Wasp dual tank with the factory decals, Ackerman steering, the famous Bug Wasp pedals, and this all original, beautifully restored butterfly steering wheel that we put on the car. Just a magnificent piece. This car took about 6 months to build, and like I said, it's all original. Has the original factory Horseman sprocket hubs on it, the factory twin 175 Hurst Earhart disc brakes on it, Nice chrome cassettes on it. It's just a beautiful, beautiful cart. And man, if you're looking for a bug, or if you're a bug lover, this is the one you want in your stable. Again, like a lot of our carts that we try to build, we try to get one-of-ones. We try to build one-of-ones so that there's value in when you purchase this cart. And it's track ready. We're gonna post a video here the next few days of this thing starting and running. I'm gonna get all the clutches tuned in, tune all the carburetors in. It runs on methanol, so we'll have a nice video of this thing smoking fast so you can hear the power of this thing. Now, Bug Wasp back in 1978 and K&P manufacturer was still one of the premier go-kart manufacturers in the sport. And Bug, anybody knows anything about go-karting knows about the Bug name, knows about how carts they built since 1958. The famous Lady Bug, Faye Pearson, all the famous people that drove for Bug, Rocky Buff, Ernie Fisher, Black Jack Nelson, Kyle and Tony Atkins, Jolene Chevalier, that won the Grand National in '77 in Atwater, a Bug Above Wasp, Howard Comby, Mike Manning, just to name a few of the Hall of Fame drivers that were K&P factory drivers. Man, what a rare beast. Now we're gonna have a pair of K&N air filters on the car. There's a lot of guys ask, hey, well, why don't you have air filters on it? Well, we will, but we wanted to do the video so you could actually see the car and see what we had in it. Now, another cool thing we were able to get our hands on was the factory sealed brochure kit that when you bought a Bug Wasp from K&P manufacturing, this actually came with it. Here's the front. On the back here, has all kinds of information on it. And we were also able to find an original Bug Wasp Works button. That's some pretty cool stuff right there, man. Pretty cool stuff. So here it is, guys. 1977. Bug Works Wasp. Twin engine cart, hand built from the factory for McCullough's. Hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day.